Greetings everyone, Lord Josh here, welcome back. The great Prime Minister Zhuge Liang, courtesy named Kongming, the heroic statesman of the Three Kingdoms period of Imperial China, an inventor, a strategist, an engineer, a writer, a general, an occultist, a politician, a leader of men. The great Prime Minister of the Shu Han Kingdom and loyal advisor to its founder, the glorious Emperor Liu Bei. Kongming's name is famous throughout China, even centuries after his death on the Wuzhong Plains. The genius and his reputation continues to live on through stories, video games, paintings, poems, and movies. He is regarded as the most accomplished strategist of his era, often being compared to Sun Tzu. Here are 5 amazing lessons from Zhuge Liang. Number 5. Loyalty. Among many things, Kongming is fondly remembered for his outstanding loyalty and commitment to his lord's cause. After the loss at the Battle of Shahoting, Liu Bei became seriously ill. Just before he died in the summer of 223, Liu Bei summoned Kongming and said to him, "You're 10 times more talented than Cao Pi and capable of both securing the country and accomplishing our great mission. If my son can be assisted, then assist him. If he proves incompetent, then you may take over the throne." Zhuge Liang replied honestly, "I'll do my utmost and serve with unwavering loyalty until death." He did just that. Kongming never took over the throne, and instead Liu Shan regarded him as his father. Kongming worked tirelessly in his attempts to restore the Han Empire. In his famous memorial, the former Chu Shi Biao, his loyalty is once again on display as he writes, "I only hope to use the best of my ability to eliminate our evil enemies, to restore the Han dynasty, and to return to the old capital. It is my duty to repay the late emperor's kindness and prove my loyalty to your majesty." During the northern expeditions, Kongming fell ill at the Wuzhong Plains. Despite being seriously ill and close to death, he never neglected his duties, and he remained loyal to his lord's cause until his last breath. He teaches us that loyalty is paramount. Number 4. Leadership. Although many know Zhuge Liang as a general and a strategist, some regard his political administration as one of his greatest talents. His skills as a politician are regarded as exceptional. Kongming would deal reward and punishment fairly. He established firm but fair laws. He refused to indulge the local elites. He would dispense punishment even if they were friends or relatives. His system of justice was open. He despised all forms of deception. He would always speak frankly and sincerely. When dealing with people who confessed and repented, he would show them mercy even if their crimes were serious. His affairs were viewed as being precise and serving the needs according to the true situation. Kongming was known for his strict use of legalism and discipline. Local people created shrines dedicated to his honor, further proving that Kongming was indeed an outstanding politician. Within the Kingdom of Shu, Kongming turned the once weak state into a regional power and established an agricultural system that allowed the state to not only defend itself, but also to launch invasions and attacks on other states. In his former Chu Shi Biao, he says, "Your Majesty should not show any form of bias or favoritism, as it will distort the principles of fairness." Kongming teaches us that to lead people, first we must know people. Number 3. Inventiveness. Throughout his life, Kongming was noted for his highly creative and ingenious mind. He is credited with the invention of the wheelbarrow, known as the wooden ox. It had enough space to carry food supplies that would last up to 3 months. By using the wheelbarrow, one person could carry a load that would otherwise require the strength of 2 or 3 other men. He used the wooden oxen and flowing horses to transport grain during his northern expeditions. This greatly improved the transportation of supplies. Some believe that these devices were capable of moving on their own. Kongming teaches us that creativity, resourcefulness, and intellect is important. The ability to think deeply, plan ahead, and to overcome challenges by using your wits and cleverness. Number 2, frugality. A lesser-known fact about Zhuge Liang: he was immensely frugal. In his letter addressed to the young ruler of Shu, he wrote, "I have 800 mulberry trees and 8 acres of thin fields, so my children and grandchildren are self-sufficient in food and clothing. I am abroad without any particular accoutrements. I wear government-issue clothing and eat government-issue food, and do not have any other source of income for my personal use. When I die, do not let there be any extra cotton on the corpse or any special burial objects, for which I would be indebted to the nation." From these words, one can easily see the Taoist perspectives in Kongming's attitude towards his life and his work as a prime minister. Never spending money on anything that is unnecessary, and always being cautious with possessions and materialism. An admirable trait for someone with so much power and prestige. Kongming said, "Without modest simplicity, one cannot brighten volition. Without tranquility and serenity, one cannot reach far." Number 1, study. In regards to studying and education, Zhuge Liang said, "Study requires calm. Talent requires study. Without study, there is no way to expand talent. Without calm, there is no way to accomplish study. If you are lazy, you cannot do thorough research. If you are impulsive, you cannot govern your nature." Kongming teaches us that through proper study, we can cultivate our existing natural talents and enable them to flourish. Education is the cure for ignorance, and through it, opportunities will arise. One needs to tap into their inner state of calm in order to get the best from learning. No matter the level of skill or talent, it must always be refined through study. Thank you for watching this video. Please check out my very extensive playlist on Zhuge Liang, where I cover topics such as his southern campaign, his Longzhong plan, his inventions, his quotes, the various stories from the historical novel, such as the empty fort strategy, the debates with the Wu scholars, and Kongming's occultism. Thank you for watching.